Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Number 16. Here, the outer diameter of a hollow sphere. So, as I'm talking about a hollow sphere, let us draw a hollow sphere. Okay, that means the material is in this shaded area, and this area is hollow. Okay. Acha. The thickness, so the outer diameter is 13 centimeter. That means from here to here, the outer diameter it is 13 centimeter. The thickness is given as 2 centimeter. This thickness. Acha. Then a solid sphere is formed with the iron used in the hollow sphere. What will be its diameter? That means the amount of iron that I have in this region, I will melt it and then I will form a solid sphere. That means without a hollow inside. So the new solid that I'm forming, let us say this is the new solid and it is uh, uh, there is no space inside. Okay, there is no air inside. It is a solid sphere and this is a hollow sphere. So as I said, whenever we will talk about that I have melted this and formed a new thing, then one formula that we can apply or one trick, that is the volume will be equal because I did not add any material or I did not take out any material. So the volume is going to remain same. So if I can calculate the volume of this and write it equal to the volume of this, from there I can easily find out whatever I'm required. Okay. Achha. Now they are asking what is the diameter বলছে না? What will be its diameter? এটা diameter বের করতে বলছে. Let us say diameter is d and radius is r. Okay, let us consider this. Now, at first our target is to find out the volume of this. Anybody has any idea how I can find the volume of this?
The outer diameter is I mean outer diameter থেকে the inner diameter থেকে outer diameter minus করতে হবে। I mean
circumference
inner থেকে outer কেমনে মাইনাস করব? outerটা বড় না? যাই হোক আমি ওটা
উল্টা উল্টা
আমি বলতেছি ভলিউম কিভাবে বের করব? এই যে এখানে কতটুকু ভলিউমে কত মিটার কিউব বা সেন্টিমিটার কিউব আয়রন আছে এটা কিভাবে বের করব আমরা? একটু খেয়াল করলে দেখো এখানে দুইটা স্ফিয়ার আছে তাই না? যদি আমরা চিন্তা করি একটা হচ্ছে ভিতরের স্ফিয়ার আর একটা হচ্ছে বাইরের স্ফিয়ার। আমরা যদি বাইরের স্ফিয়ারের ভলিউমটা বের করি এন্ড দেন ভিতরের স্ফিয়ারের ভলিউমটা বের করি, বাইরের স্ফিয়ার থেকে ভিতরের স্ফিয়ারের ভলিউমটা বাদ দিয়ে দিলেই তো আমাদের এই যে এখানে কতটুকু ভলিউমের আয়রন আছে সেটা বের হয়ে যাবে। তোমরা কি এটা বুঝতে পারছো?
আছে
এটাই হচ্ছে মানে এখানে করতে হবে। ওকে, তো তাইলে ভলিউম অফ hollow sphere is equal to, তার আগে আমরা কিছু কাজ করে নিই। এটাকে যেমন আমরা বাইরের ডায়ামিটার তো ধরে নিই d1, এইখান থেকে আমরা পাবো হচ্ছে r1 13 divided by 2 that is 6.5 সেন্টিমিটার এবং এই বাইরের রেডিয়াস থেকে ভিতরের রেডিয়াস যদি পাইতে হয় তাহলে আমাদের এই থিকনেসটা মাইনাস করতে হয়, সেটা আমরা জানি। তো ভিতরের যে রেডিয়াস ধরে নিই ভিতরের রেডিয়াসটা হচ্ছে r2 আর বাইরের যে রেডিয়াস সেটা হচ্ছে r1, যেটা কিনা আমরা অলরেডি ক্যালকুলেট করছি। এখন r1 থেকে যদি আমরা এই থিকনেসটা বাদ দিয়ে দিই তাহলে আসলে r2 চলে আসে। তো r2 ইজ ইকুয়াল টু আমরা লিখতে পারি 6.5 সেন্টিমিটার মাইনাস 2 সেন্টিমিটার ইজ ইকুয়াল টু 4.5 সেন্টিমিটার। তো আমরা এখন এই যে মাঝখানের যে ভলিউম এই ভলিউমটা আমরা কিভাবে পাবো? বাইরের যে ভলিউম সেটা আমরা বের করতে হবে আগে। সেটা কিভাবে? 4/3 পাই r1 কিউব মাইনাস 4/3 পাই r2 কিউব। So if I take 4/3 pi common, then what will happen? It will become r1 cube, that is r1 is 6.5 cube minus 4.5 cube, okay, centimeter cube. Okay, now let us keep it in this way, let us not do the full calculation. Okay, Then, if I am considering the radius of the solid sphere that is going to be formed, okay. So, if the radius is
Sir,
follow
video unclear.
video not clear.
হ্যাঁ আর্কের কাছে unclear লাগতেছে না?
আমি তো জানি না,
sir,
আমার এখানে
kind of.
clear দেখা যাচ্ছে। বেটার নাকি আগের থেকে আরো খারাপ? Volume of solid sphere. If the radius is r, then it will be 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay. Now, according to the question, what we can write? That this volume should be equal to this volume. From both sides, 4 by 3 pi, 4 by 3 pi gets cancelled, and r cube equal to becomes 6.5 cube minus 4.5 cube. From here, find the value of r and tell me the answer.
No, sir.
Okay, we got the answer 5.68. Nobody has no confusion. Okay. Acha, number 17. A solid sphere of radius 4 centimeter, solid, no hollow inside, okay, is melted and formed into a uniform hollow sphere. So we are doing just the opposite of what we did just now. In 16, there was a hollow sphere and I melted and formed a new solid sphere. Now I have a solid sphere, I'm melting it and forming a new hollow sphere. The strategy is same, okay. In both cases I have to write the volume are equal, the volumes are equal, okay. So find the thickness of the second sphere. Acha, how to find out the thickness? This one take as a homework and try to solve it, okay. What you have been asked to find out, let me tell you. I will explain the question, you will do the calculation and tell me, okay. I will give you a hint, no problem. This is the solid sphere, you have melted this one and formed a hollow sphere, okay. So at first what you need to do, you will write that the volume of this one is equal to the volume of this one. Again, you need to consider that the outer radius here is r1, inner radius here is r2, and the radius of this one you may consider as on the r, okay. Now the final answer that you have to find out is the thickness. Now how do we find the thickness? Can anybody tell me how I can find the thickness?
R1 minus R2.
Very good, very good. So actually I have to find out the thickness by this R1 minus R2, okay. So from whatever calculation you do, your target or your eye should be always on this, that how I can get R1 minus R2. Now what will happen generally whenever we try to solve this type of question, if we understand that I have to find R1 minus R2, many try to find out the value of R1, then try to find out the value of R2, then they do the subtraction. But the calculation might be like this, that you will not get the individual value of R1 and R2. You will not get the individual value. But what you will get, you will directly get the value of R1 minus R2 from the calculation. So focus on R1 minus R2, not the individual value of R1 and R2, okay. So this is a hint, try at home. If you cannot, then inshallah I will discuss it in the next class, okay. Then I would like to go back to the examples. I have discussed till example 5. Let us talk about example 6, okay. 17 number. Try to do at home. Example 6. Now here they are saying a right circular cone, a semi-sphere. Semi-sphere means half of a sphere, okay? And a cylinder of equal height stand on equal bases. What do they mean by that? A right circular cone. This is a right circular cone, okay? And a semi-sphere. The height is not same, I guess. The height has to be. This is a semi-sphere. I will tell you that why I am drawing this one as a circle. The base, why this is a circle, I will tell you. Then there is a cylinder. This is a cylinder, okay? Now all of them are having equal height as it is written in the question. If you see the height, okay, are same. H. The height here is H. Here also I can show the height of this is H. And the height here is also H. Now standing on equal bases, that means this is the base, this is the base, and this is the base. Now you might ask, sir, we know that the semicircle looks like this. Semicircle look like this. So it was supposed to be like that, but this is not a semicircle, this is a semisphere. Now how can we imagine a semisphere? Let us say you have an orange and you cut it from the middle. Okay, let us say this is your orange and you cut it from the middle. Then if you take the upper part and look, you will see a circle. And if you keep it on the table like this, the bottom or the base will be a circle, right? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is an orange. You cut it into half, and then you will see that the base is like a circle. So this is that base. Okay, and this is the base of the cylinder. We know the rest are easy to understand. Now these bases are equal. What does this mean? They have the same radius. Actually, same base means the area is same. The area of this circle, the area of this circle, the area of this circle are same. Now when the area will be same? A circular area will be same when the radiuses are equal. If the radius are same, then they will have the same area because the area is equal to pi r square. That means the radius here is r. Here also the radius is r. Here also the radius is r. All of them are having the same radius. But if you think a little bit, can I write r is equal to h for this circular cone? For this hemisphere. Can I write r is equal to h?
Yes.
I can write it, right? Because this is the center, and up to the circle, this is the radius, and this is a semi-sphere. So this shape is supposed to be a circular shape, right? So in circle, we know that from the center to any point on the circle, it is radius and it is same. So if this is r, this will also be r, and r is equal to, I can write h. As all of them are having the same radius and same height, so for all of them, I can apply this. R is equal to h. Do you understand my point? If you can understand,
Yes.
then this example is very easy. Okay. The top part is done. Now the easy part, that is the calculation. Let us do it. Okay. So the first line we understand. Now they told us show that their volumes are in ratio 1 to 3. Volume we have to find out. So at first the volume of the right circular cone. Let us say this is V1. Okay, what is the formula to find out the volume? 1 by 3 pi r square h. Now as I know h and r they are equal, I can write pi r square into r. Can I write it? H can be replaced by r because I already proved that h is equal to r. So r square into r, it will become r cube centimeter cube. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Then V2, that is for semisphere. The volume, the formula to find out the volume of a sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. I have kept an empty space here. Why?
Half.
Because it's half.
It is semi-sphere, so the volume will be half of it, right? So as a result, it will be 2, if you cut it, then it will be 2 by 3 pi r cube. We can already see that this is happening. The ratio has to be 1 is to 2 is to 3, right? You see 1 by 3 pi r cube, here also 1 by 3 pi r cube, but there is a 2. Then in the last one, it will be 3 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, you will see. V3, that is for cylinder. The formula to find out the area of a cylinder is pi rh. So it will be pi r square into r. So it will be pi r cube. I can write it pi r cube, right? Just for the sake of similarity, can I write it 3 by 3 pi r cube? If I want, I can write it. No problem, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because 3 by 3 is 1, so 1 multiplied by anything, it doesn't make any change. But it will serve our purpose. We will see that 1 by 3 pi r cube, 1 by 3 pi r cube, 1 by 3 pi r cube is there, but here it is 2, here it is multiplied 3. So if you now take the ratio, it will be 1 is to 2 is to 3. Anybody has any doubt? I'm not writing the
No,
final line because it is already solving the example and you can see it from there, okay? My job or my responsibility is just to explain the solution. So if you have understood the solution, then okay, that's fine. You can write the lines yourself. Okay. If anybody have any doubt, please unmute yourself and let me know. No? Okay. Now let us take a look at example 7. I'm giving you a chance to let me know if you have any doubt. Please. In number 7, it says that the length, breadth, and height of a rectangular block of iron are respectively 10, 8, and 5.5 centimeter. So length, breadth, height, 3 parameters are given. So it is easy for us to find out the volume, right? How many spherical shots of radius 12 centimeter can be made by melting the block? Here the question is a little bit wrong. That is, it will not be 12 centimeter, rather it will be 1 by 2 centimeter. That means half centimeter. The radius will be half centimeter and it will be a very small sphere, you understand, right? That is why they are saying how many spherical shots can be made. Okay? তোমরা ছোটবেলায় আমি জানি না ওই যে খেলনা পিস্তল কতগুলো থাকে ওখানে আমাদের ছোট ছোট আমরা বুলেট কতগুলো ঢুকাই গোল গোল ইয়েলো কালার ওকে ওই তো ওই শর্টস গুলোর কথা বলতেছে অ্যাকচুয়ালি তো এরকম কয়টা শর্টস বানানো যাবে ঠিক আছে তো সেটা যদি আমাদেরকে বের করতে বলে how we can do that. The trick is saying you have to write the volumes are equal. So the rectangular block we have, okay, this is the rectangular block. I know the length, breadth, and height. Okay, so I can find out the volume. Length into breadth into height. Let us say I found out the volume, and let us name it as V1. Now I need to find the I have melted it, and now I am making spherical shots. Like this little ball, there are several. Okay, so what will be the volume of one spherical shot? Okay, if I consider that the radius is r, then the volume of only one spherical shot, it is going to be 4 by 3 pi r cube, right? Now for if I make like 2, then the volume will be 2 into 4 by 3 pi r cube. If I make 3, then it will be 3 into 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now I don't know how many can I make with this amount of material. Let us say I am making n number of. Then what will be the volume of n number of shots? N into 4 by 3 pi r cube. This is going to be the total volume of all the shots that I can make. So if I now write, according to the question, n into 4 by 3 pi r cube is equal to length into breadth into height. Okay, this will be logical. Okay, because this is the volume of all the shots. Okay, which I have made from this rectangular box. So here I have to find out actually n. So I should be knowing all other perimeters. Let us see if I know or not. What is the radius of each shot? That is given as 12 centimeter, but it will be 1 by 2 centimeter. Okay, so make the correction. Here the value of r, it is given as 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 cube, r cube will be 1 by 2 cube. What is the length? Length is given 10. While putting the value, you need to be very careful that all of the value are in the same unit or not. If it is in centimeter, everything must be in centimeter. Okay. So I can see that all are in centimeters, so we have nothing to worry about. But in the exam, the teacher may do the trick. And height is given 5.5. You may write it as 5.5. Okay, 5.5. This is 5.5. So you can see that other than n, we know all the values, so we can calculate how many shots actually we can make. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So your homework is going to be, I think, 24, 25, 26, 27 pyramid, 28 is regular tetrahedron, parallelopipe, 29. All of these I think you can solve. Okay. Oh, before that, okay. Before I give you this as homework, the last theory that I wanted to talk about is compound solid. We have studied all types of solid, right? Whatever solid there is, we have actually studied all types of solid. Now we have to study the compound solid. Compound means combination of two. Now let us say I have a shape like this. Capsule shape call it, okay? Capsule shape. Now this is a compound solid. How it is a compound solid? I can divide this shape into couple of types of solid. If you look at it, if I cut it from here, a circle will be generated here, right? And another circle here. So the middle part looks like a cylinder, doesn't it? And the top part looks like a semi-sphere, and the bottom part also looks like a semi-sphere. So what I have done here, I have combined couple of solid here. Okay, I have taken one cylinder and two semi-sphere and joined them to form a compound solid. So do you understand the meaning of compound solid now? Okay.
Yes, sir.
And several solids are combined together. Okay. So now if I ask you to calculate the area of this, you should be able to do it. Okay. You need to calculate the area of this cylinder. You know how to calculate the area of a cylinder. You know how to calculate the area of a semi-sphere. You find the area, add them up, then that's it. Your work is done. Okay. And if I ask you to find out the volume, that one also you can do. Just find out the volume for this cylinder, find out the volume for this hemisphere or for this one, and you add it up. Done. Okay. So I think there is no more theory in this chapter that I have to teach you. Okay. I think we have next class on. When do we have next class? Thursday. Tomorrow there is no class with you, I guess.
Next week. We have higher maths in next week.
নো, আমরা এই সপ্তাহ পুরোটা একটু হায়ার ম্যাথে পড়ি, ওকে? চ্যাপ্টারটা একটু ফিনিশ করতে যাচ্ছি, ওকে?
তো তাহলে নেক্সট ক্লাস থার্সডেতে।
হ্যাঁ, নেক্সট ক্লাস থার্সডেতে। তো থার্সডেতে তোমরা যেটা করবা, এক্সাম্পল যতগুলো আছে সবগুলা এবং এক্সারসাইজের প্রবলেম যতগুলো আছে সবগুলো করে ফেলবা ইনশাআল্লাহ। আমরা তো আজকে 17 পর্যন্ত করেই ফেললাম, ঠিক আছে? আছে 32 পর্যন্ত। তো ইনশাআল্লাহ একটু কষ্ট করে ফেলার চেষ্টা করবা। কেন? কারণ হচ্ছে ডাউট গুলা বের করে আনতে হবে, ঠিক আছে? তো ডাউট গুলা বের করে আমাকে একটু জানাবা যে স্যার এগুলো পারি নাই, তো এগুলো করবো। আর যদি তোমাদের কাছে বেশি প্রেসার মনে হয় যে 32 পর্যন্ত বেশি হয়ে যাচ্ছে, তাহলে আমাকে এখনই বলো, আমি একটু কমাই দিব, অসুবিধা নেই।
স্যার একটু কমাই দেন।
কত পর্যন্ত?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
আপনি বলেন কত পর্যন্ত।
হ্যাঁ,
স্যার আপনি বলেন কত পর্যন্ত, বাট একটু কমাই দেন, আমাদের অন্যগুলো লেখা আছে।
আমাকে কমাইতে বললে তো আর 32 থেকে আমি 31টা করে দিলাম, যাও কমাই দিলাম তো হবে? তোমাদের কথা যেহেতু শুনতেছি, তোমরা বলো।
স্যার 25 দেন।
25 sounds
25।
okay. 25 তোমাদের কথা মতো 25 দিছি। তোমাদের কথা যেহেতু মানছি, তোমরা অবশ্যই হোমওয়ার্ক গুলা কমপ্লিট করবা। আমি কিন্তু তোমাদেরকে জিজ্ঞেস করছি এবং যতটুকু প্রেসার তোমরা নিতে পারবা সেই হিসাবে তোমাদেরকে জিজ্ঞেস করে হোমওয়ার্ক দিছি। সো প্লিজ সবাই একটু হোমওয়ার্ক গুলা করবা, ঠিক আছে? এবং আমাকে ডাউট দিও।
ইনশাআল্লাহ স্যার।
ওকে, তাহলে সবাই ভালো থাকার 1 মিনিট বাকি আছে বিফোর উই এন্ড দ্য ক্লাস। এনিবডি ওয়ান্টস টু আস্ক এনিথিং?
নো স্যার।
And let me be clear about this. Please do not take the help of the guide. Please do not take the help of a guide. Many of you might be having the guide. Please do not take the help of it. Try it yourself. Think. Make your brain sharp. As I already told you, all I want you to do is think. I do not want you to solve. Even though you cannot solve a single problem out of this all 25 problems, no problem. But try. Think. Then it will open up your brain, inshallah. Okay. So see you in the next class. ওকে, ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। চ্যাটে কি লিখছে? ইমন লিখছে ইয়া। মানে তোমাদের চ্যাটিং চলতেই থাকে না ক্লাসের সময়?
না